So, getting ready for a 1K event that is taking place. Um, the 1K event in Silver Spring that I'm going to be attending, and this is what I plan on bringing. So, it is Saga Maverick, no Reclaimers, which is where I'd prefer to be. The biggest changes is there is a extra land that I'm adding. So the Lush Portico used to be 26, now it's 27. Four Dorks. Haywire Might I'm keeping in the board for now. Um, then Keen-Eyed Curator is sort of where I had like my fourth Endurance. I'm still running the Scoos. Maybe I ought not to be. But I'm gonna give it a shot. Still have the Outland Liberator. Um, and four Knights I think are really solid right now. I think Eldrazi's played a lot. I think this is one of the best possible answers. In the board, I'm a little bit inspired by Lomer Boy and some of the things that he's been doing. And what I mean to say is running one ofs that you like in a lot of different matchups. So Loam, I think I'm going to bring it in against Delver. I think I just really want to hit my land drops, and I also think it's going to be great against Eldrazi. This is like one of the better angles to hit them on, is trying to attack their mana base. Minskin Boo is something I really like against control, but I would also bring it in against Eldrazi and initiative. Fiery Justice I like against Eldrazi. I would also bring it in against Delver. I'd bring it in against quite a few decks, probably Painter. And then I thought about running 3 Force of Vigors, but instead I'm favoring, since I'm running a Haywire Might, I have a main deck out the Outland Liberator. I think 4 Disenchants is probably good enough, and Collect Roof kind of is that. I think third Force of Vigor is when one of the top decks is something like Necrodominance, or if one of the top decks is Painter. I don't love it against or One Ring as an example. If you're expecting to see those kind of decks, Turbo One Ring, I should say, like you know, Ancient Tomb, Monolith, and that kind of stuff. Yeah. The extra Soul Guide Lantern is a slot that I'm really not too sure about. Where I'm really stuck at the moment is, and it always starts with the Delver sideboard. I think that's where you have to assume, or I'll call it the Tempo sideboard, because to me, they're all the same deck, more or less. If they're running the Reanimate package, then, I would bring in the Soul Guide Lantern. But yeah, let's talk about that. So if I see Delver, there's these 7 cards. And then the cards that are like no-brainers that you want to take out are really not that many. It's like really like this. After that, it gets kind of tough. Like, I don't love Soul Guide Lantern against the Frog. It doesn't interact very well. I could see against Frog Tameo and like no Delver. Like, do you really even want Punishing Fires? Like maybe you want 1 or something like that. Like, you probably don't want too many. And then you still need 3 cards to take out. And then that's when it's like, maybe you trim a Sylvan, maybe you trim some Wastelands or something like that. Maybe you trim the Excavator against the Bolt decks. I really don't know. I think I'm over sideboarding against most of those decks, and I think it's causing me some heartache. I think I'm winning more game 1s and losing more game 2 and 3s, and I don't think it's because they're bringing in like price of progress. I think I'm overthinking things, and I'm trying to be critical of myself as a player to get better. So it all starts with that. I think Justice is really good. If you five the frog, they probably don't discard 4 cards. Um, if you Amio's a little tough. Like I could see, hey, good to see you, Onion Lotus, yo, and Morsa, hey, how's it going? Um, yeah, I mean, it's to me, I think this deck kind of needs Sylvan. The reason why I think 3 is fine, and I could see 2 Sylvan and a Loam instead or something like that. But the deck really is kind of a mess when it comes to mana. Um and Sylvan was not very good with Reclaimer, because Reclaimer on turn 2, if you resolve the turn 1 Reclaimer, you wanted to keep up Reclaimer to do Reclaimer things. Sylvan plays well in the proactive area where you just want to slam your stupid cards. So, turn 1 Dork, maybe they bolt the bird, then you play Sylvan. Turn 1 Dork, maybe you Wasteland, play the Sylvan. You know, it's really the card that if it resolves and they're not playing Bowmaster or they're not playing a super fast combo deck, you feel like you win. I think if Bowmasters takes a really hard swing back, Narset, Bowmaster, yeah, good point on Narset, Hull Breacher, Spirit of the Labyrinth, etc. That is reasonable. However, I do wonder at that point if those cards come back heavy, if you should just pivot away from Sylvan completely at that point. It's tough because it's like in that meta where it's more mid-rangey, Sylvan is great. Where Bowmasters is kind of extending the game to be a longer game. The decks where Narset's expend, like a longer game kind of deck. But then Sylvan doesn't work. It's like I think what really pisses me off about Sylvan is the way that it's worded. And I just really wish it was worded differently so that you could at least like top. Maybe you couldn't take 4, but you could top. Yo, Echo, you back in Texas? Hope you're doing well. Been thinking about that. Yeah, it's tough. Once Upon a Time is a card that I'm not very fond of. I think it's great, but it doesn't fit the board style that I like. So I wouldn't knock the card, but the board that I like typically doesn't run too many creatures and lands. You can see there's like 4 of them here. And I think maybe I overthink it, but like if you're gonna run cards like Plague Engineer, maybe more endurances in the board, maybe more cards like Leyline of the Void that you don't really care about it. Like it's not a card that you're gonna hit, Maybe it gets better. Yeah, Ripples is a card that I've been wanting to test in a different deck with Flage. I have the all access, so I should eventually build that. Things are going well, Echo. I got the all access pass. That's why my cards look so cool now. I got the good art. Life is good outside of Magic. I got the art that I like here. Creator program. I made it so I could play pretty much anything. Hey, see ya, Legacy hype. Yeah, we're gonna play some good old fashioned Punishing Maverick here. Controversial opinion. I like modern dual arts better. I hear you. So here's my take on things, and I'll get started soon. Is Yo, Joyful Waffles. These cards here, like Birds of Paradise, like Taiga, like Caracas. Let me see if I can find another one. Like Fiery Justice, right? And I think probably Pithing Needle too. Sure about Pithing Needle. Red Elemental Blast and Pyroblast, though, for sure. These older cards. These were drawn by hand. Some human being in a notebook painted this or drew this, or I'm not an artist. Something like Moloch was computer generated. Something like this Endurance, although I think it looks pretty cool. Add that assistance. Sylvan Library is like another example. So that's why I think, even though some of the newer cards look really good, I think like there's a difference between like what was in like a crazy person's like sketchbook, like some sort of like baby boomer silent generation person who may be dead or something like that at this point drew in a book and they just used it, is like so much cooler to me just based off that. This forest too, I think. Um so yeah, it's from the heart of the artist, exactly. And Fiery Justice does look cool. Yeah, yeah, you know what? And that is true. It does look the dual frame, it's hate it or love it. I could see that kind of being you know, it's it's retro, you know? Um yeah, Grixis Delver, I'm surprised you're seeing less of it. Um I do think like as an example, Joyful Waffle, hope you did well in that challenge. Was playing like blue red, no frog, and I've been seeing a lot of black blue. Oh shit, thanks, Matt. What? Hey, thank you, Matt. On it's only 4%. Yeah, that surprises me. Um Eldrazi's really good too, so if that matchup isn't great, I could see that being an issue. Um yeah. I play Grixis in a bunch of leagues, and I'm playing it in the 11 p.m. challenge tonight. But most Grixis players have moved to Demir. 11 p.m. challenge. Holy shit. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So yeah, you're Eastern time too. Damn. Wow. Challenge starts at 11. That's fucking crazy. Um, I thought that red would be pretty good against Nadu, just based on Pyroblast. For some reason, I had this song stuck in my head, so I'm gonna play it. And then we'll just probably just go with the playlist and song requests and stuff. Yeah, Nadu I don't see a ton of. I do see it sometimes, but I'm not seeing it like I think I'm seeing Eldrazi and like Days Tempo the most. Tempo mirrors, okay. So this is a keep. Oof. Uh I mean, we're keeping this. It's just it's probably the Taiga. The Wasteland was the second choice. And so Bruv kicks it off with that. Best draw here is Manadork. I think I'll be cringe and waste here. Gives me another chance to draw another turn 1 play. All right, glad I put a land back. All right, don't entomb. Don't brainstorm either, though. Okay, that's fine. Well, they picked up an underground C. More like underground P, am I right? That joke sucked. If they want to reanimate this thing, I'm usually able to deal with that. I can't beat, like, a very quick Atraxa. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to surveil. And then the only regret is if I draw something like a 2-drop that I want to cast. But I think playing around days here, that's actually perfect. Okay, let's fetch Plateau first, and then play Bird second. That's the move here. I feel like this is going to eat a force. It did not. Sweet. Stress Daddy or two deep in joy. I'm glad. Oh, yeah. All right, so cringe Tamio. I've been underestimating this card. I think it is very good. Next turn, if I don't draw anything of consequence, I have to make a tough choice. Like, if I draw a Sylvan, I might slam that over the night, but I'm not sure. Not really too sure what the best top deck is. I think I will start bringing in Needle against these decks. Okay, well. Now it's Slam Knight and Pray, I suppose. Oh. Awkward. All right. Don't daze me, bro. I specifically requested the opposite, right? Knew it. Knew it. Specifically requested the opposite. Said, don't daze me. Ah. Yeah, I'm thinking Needle actually is going to be pretty relevant against these Tamio decks. Tamio. What the hell am I saying? Tamio. Shut the hell up. Am I right? Raj. All right. I think we're GG'd. Like, this is feeling pretty GG'd, to be honest. Like, chat, am I cooked kind of sits, you know what I mean? Cooked to my chat. Fuck. Each line more cringe than the next. Yeah, those are some mean individuals. I think you're right, but I'm definitely feeling moderately cooked here. Like, especially if they wasteland here. And also thinking about Fury again. That's a wasteland. I could feel it. That's a wasteland. Move to the scoop phase, probably. Needle main deck, actually. All right. Discard attracts. Yep. Bruh. All right. This. Considering Loam, not really too sure. I don't think Pun's gonna do much here. Outland Liberator. Feels weird bringing in Loam but taking out Ooze. Strange. Strange, but not a stranger. Burning down the house. Tough. I don't think Wasteland Line's going to help me very much against a 2-color deck where their most expensive spell is 2. Yo, Dirk. Good to see you. Maybe Loam is just too cute. What did I do with the excavator? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Think that works. I'm thinking it's a sign that the freckles in our eyes are mirror images. Yeah, that's gonna be a no for me, dog. That's a yes for me, dog, but this is sus. Keep. Probably that. Just no white mana yet. And Delver's gonna bolt, waste, bolt, waste, bolt, waste, bolt, waste. Well, it's not Delver though. Cool. I might actually resolve Sylvan Library and like run away with this game. Counter target blue spell. Yeah. Yo, what if they Bowmaster? I'll be so mad. I swear to God, I had it up there with Bowmasters. I had it up there. They could just A and the B into GG here, though. That would suck. Brazen, yeah, not bad. Um, that's tough, actually. I sort of think we play these two. I think that was the safer line. Um, so I probably surveil here. Um, obviously, if I don't use Skoos, to like hit something in the graveyard. If they, well, they wouldn't do it now. Most likely, they could. Okay, they thought seize. Yeah, not bad. Probably surveil here though. They have 4 in hand. Yeah. This. And if they daze it, they daze it, but So yeah, Thoughtseize bug, pretty cool. Cool. Um, what would I do if I were me? Yo, good to see you. Yeah, big ballin' creator account. I got the sweet versions of the cards. Yeah. D&T soon. I got a 1K tomorrow. And I'm trying to figure out if I need a Krenja curator and the Scooze, or if I should just run one or the other. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm gonna ask it like 90s Jerry Seinfeld, okay? What's the deal with Keen-Eyed Curator, Scavenging? People really playing the two of them? Um, yeah. I don't know. Harry says Scooze is not worth playing. The future is now, old man. And maybe he's right. I think Moloch actually might not be worth keeping in here. And I really like the Sylvan. Yep. All right, I'm just gonna keep two Sylvan, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I should run the third. Yeah. There we go. Pitching a Knight here. It's a 3-mana card. 3-mana cards never resolve when you play against A's. I'm marking this as my TED Talk. Um, so here are the tough things. A coward would get a basic, but I feel like I should anyway. Even though I like to fake machismo. They mulled the 5. I like that. Because of this draw, I'm not going to bother with that. I do think I'll get a Savannah, though. It may look funny, but I think that's the move. I am in trouble if they have A and the B here, though, which is what I think they have. Like, they may have mulled the 5, but if they have A and the B, I probably lose. Oh, no A and the B. Well, they could have A and the B this turn. That doesn't look like it. Fatal push. Okay. All right. I think I hold that one more turn. Let's play this. Let's get the Surveil land here. Lush Portageon. Do want that, most likely. Let's protect the red mana. Yo, Alec, hey, good to see you. Oh no, I'm gonna die. They had A and the B. Mom spaghetti, knees weak, arms spaghetti. Maybe I'm not dead. Yo, good to see you. Been a long time. I should not have left you with the Elder Dole beat the step two. Step two, step to step two, step two. I'm not dead. I am not dead. Is it Needle or is it Bog? Or is it Taiga? I kind of think it's Bog. But neither of these are great. All right. So a Pyroblast or a second white would be great. There's Reb. Perfect. This looks like an 8er. It might just be a 7 or a 4-er. Hey, thank you. Yo, you're too kind. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So I think we just take 4. We play this. We plow. Okay. We waste. And I guess we just pass, huh? I'm doing well. Life is pretty good. Working a good amount. Got a creator account, which means that oh boy, that's really good. I think we take 4 here, huh? Yeah, let's take 4. Which means when I'm walking, I strut my stuff and I'm so strung out, I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check you out. That's not what that means. My bad. Making shit up here. What the fuck does that mean? It means that, I have all access to all the cards. And that big hand. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. Like ADD moment there, friend. I kind of don't mind just hitting my land drops here. How much better are things going to get than land drops? Probably not much. Yeah, let's just take the Taiga. Hit the land drops here. Like a mature adult. But yeah, Daybreak Games, which is affiliated with Wizard of the Coast for MTGO, gives out these accounts to content creators, and I am one of the lucky SOBs who got an account. So I missed it the first time. I think part of it was I was a late applicant. That's what I tell myself, at least. That's for a jury to decide, you know. Just make the thing. Yeah, work is one of those things where when you're busy, you're stressed, you're like, man, this is no way to live. But then when you aren't employed, it's even tougher. Wondering if I play this. Yeah, hey, way to go. Is one extra damage going to do anything? I don't think so. I don't even know what to name. I could name like Polluted Delta. But I think we're just trying not to die. Paid off 4 guys out of like 15. That's got told. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, good for you. Good luck. So Shallow Grave is how I get super GG'd here. But I don't think that's going to happen. Just Frog. Yeah, we let him do that. Let's get a plateau and plow. Probably. Yeah, this is GG if I land the needle right. 8, 11, yep. School started up again. So I bet you your life is stressful dealing with all the New York fringe youngsters. I think we just take the saga here. Cringe youngsters. So that's the lethal. ESYCHIC frog. They had a Traxa in their hand. They couldn't get rid of it. That's rough. Him. Cool. Sylvan. Books. I went to Sylvan Learning Center as a young kid. Americans know what I'm talking about because I didn't read good. I was pretty good at math, but the reading was ugh. Ugh. Read this and tell me what it's about. That was not too easy. Resource room. Yeah, one of those kids. But I got a good job. I make decent money. I use my brain at work. Like I'm not like one of those like pick things up and put them over there guys anymore. I was that for many years. I worked my way up from pick that up and put that over there guy to stand behind a computer and work from home. That's progress. Straight from the Sylvan Learning Center to the Sylvan Library. Am I right? I just think like intelligence is one of those things that's like so hard to measure. You know, like there are some people that I know who are like you talk to them and you think they're just not that smart, but like when it comes to certain things, they're just like really, really intelligent. I have a friend from Philadelphia who really had some pretty bad drug problems and dropped out of school, but he can do like 3-digit multiplication times 2-digit multiplication in his head pretty quickly. Like 47 times 109. Like, you know, I could figure that out, but he could do it like pretty quickly. It's like, but you talk to him and you don't pick that up at all. And he says a lot of stupid shit when you hang out with him too. Yeah, no, I get that. I've gotten a little bit better at focusing at home. Um I think the one thing I'll do is I'll work my normal hours and then afterwards if I just like go to the gym, get a workout in or like do something else, if I have like a really thorny, tricky problem, I can actually figure it out better if I do it that way. Yeah. Like there's definitely some super intelligent PhD people, but then there's other people who just paid the money and paid attention and worked hard and they know how to do that, you know? Some of it's opportunity. I think a lot of it's discipline and drive. Like I almost think like grit is one of the most important assets. Like are you willing to like sit there and stare at the thing and push yourself to learn the thing that you don't know? For some people, that answer is no. All right, we'll try this. I could confirm. Yeah, but yo, Mots, one, you're definitely not dumb. And I could tell you as a teacher, I did that shit for geez, how long did I do that shit? Uh God, not that long. I did it long enough to know I didn't want to do it. Whatever increment of time that shit is. I did it long enough to know I didn't want to do it. And I could tell you're a very good Magic player. I listened to you while you were on stream too. Like, there is absolutely 100% a very working brain in there. Yeah, you just get lucky. It's just repetition, monkey on a typewriter, right? Yeah, I hear that. Destroy target non-artifact creature. Damn it. My non-artifact creature. Yeah, there it is. Like, that's why, like, when it comes to, like, things like politics and stuff like that, like, I try not to speak too much. Because, like, one, I think everyone's entitled to their dumbass opinion. Even if it is a dumbass opinion, you're allowed to have that dumbass opinion. You know, that's not, no one could take that away from you. But with that being said, you're watching something right now that I'd say is one of my best skills. And people who've watched me play this over and over again have watched me made like 100 million dog shit decisions. You know? So it's like, I'm saying this is one of my best things. And like, you know, you guys are gonna watch me fucking get wrecked. Man, do I block here? I don't think so. I think I just gotta eat that shit. Yeah. The best at getting wrecked. Yeah. That's one of my I'm the best at getting shit on in video games that you'll ever see. You know? I could do that very well. They must have just drawn that. My guess here. Alright, so pretty much every top deck I want to be Swords to Plowshares, more or less. That's a good one, though. Alright. I think I'm just gonna get the Vexing Bauble here. Play this. Attack. And then I'm gonna debate the Endurance. That into the Endurance. Yeah. That's a good skill. That's a good skill. Okay? Don't let anyone take that away from you, friend. Yeah. I'll be in Pittsburgh, I think. I'm pretty sure. I gotta book it. Damn right. I know thing. No, I have like I think intelligence is something that just kind of comes sometimes. Some days I really fucking have it and I'm smart and I could just feel it. I'm seeing it. I understand it. And then there are other days where I'm like, I think I'm kind of dumb. So the fact that they pondered first is pretty scary, right? Is this when it attacks? Yeah. So they are going to have a pretty significant advantage here. I'm going to force this thing to flip, I guess, but maybe that's fine for me. Oh, they could just still cast Daze. This card did not help me. See, this card does not help against Daze. It helps against Force of Will sometimes. They just had the push, yeah. Right. Brr. Now I think they're disincentivized to flip that, though, because then it just gets crushed. right? It would go to 4, and I'd attack it for 4. Unless they have like a Brazen Borrower here. Be aggressive. Okay. That... Ugh. Not the droid that I was looking for, huh? Brazen Borrower is the scary here, I think. Knew it. Okay. All right. I think I need to get lucky here. I am going to crack the bobble. That's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I mean, Daze is annoying here. One less... Well, it wouldn't be one less card in hand, though, for the frog. Okay. Okay. They get a ponder. Yep. They keep ponder in hand for post frog attack, which I think is smat. Very smat. A lot of good top decks here. I think Plow is probably the best one. Moloch would be okay. I mean, Saga's alright. Not really the droid that I was looking for, though. Oops. Wonder what they're thinking about. Okay. This is rough because it's my only red mana right now. That's not Grove. So All right. That's feeling like a GG, right? That's feeling pretty GG. Um, ooh, boy, do I hate that, huh? No, that doesn't help me. So I am getting punished here for a deck decision to not have Haywire Might in the main deck. Haywire Might is in the sideboard. Oh, song request. I think I might just scoop here. I'm too angry. Ugh. Yeah. I'm gonna give myself one turn to draw Outland Liberator, but like I am dead, you know? It's feeling pretty GG here. Damn it, another person offering me the best views. I've been saying for years I want the shitty views. You know, if someone's gonna offer me shit views, then I'll take it. But if they're offering me the best views, what am I gonna do with the best views? Ridiculous. Am I right? I want shitty fucking views. Yeah. Sandbagging son of a bitch. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. I guess I could draw a plow and lose the game later too. All right. All right. That is the GG. Yeah, that's the GG. There's just no reason to keep playing. I am going to keep playing though cuz I'm angry. But there really is no good reason to be playing. I just think it's just super good against Eldrazi. And it's, you know, stupid decks like mine, it's gonna crush me. So they have lethal here. All they have to do is discard one card, and they win. I'm ahead on clock. Filthy McNasty's fucking me up. Name of my opponent. Filthy McNasty. Pretty cool name. But yeah, I'm gonna go into try hard mode. Force them to take a lot of time. Yeah, that's pretty cringe. But it's probably the right call, man, Gork. Yo, Seed, good to see you. Doing well. I'm trying to think, like, every time I hear this song, it's gotta be Pretty Woman. That's what I'm thinking. Right? That's where this song comes from. So definitely these five. Liberator. I think Wasteland's not great. Excavator's not gonna do a whole lot. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta get it out quickly, that's true. Hmm. Um so I don't think actually I think I do want the Haywire Might, huh? Like if they're gonna play back to basics, I think I need that. Punfire's probably not too good, huh? They are playing Tamiyo. I am gonna bring in the needle. I think that's fine. Could play a Bog. It's like Bog versus another Soul Guide Lantern, and I think that's actually a tough call, huh? I I do want to keep in the Outland Liberator then. And we'll take out another waste here and add a Bog and take out another waste. I don't think they had any non-basics. That was kind of a panic at the last moment. I hope I did that right. But I think they said I'm playing back the basics and every land will be basic. Make it so. Yeah, that. This Bolt the Bird? No. Okay. Estral here is probably Pyroblast. All right, I'll take that though. They gotta force that shit, huh? You basic. Yo, side. I'll admit, I did get a pumpkin spice latte. All right. I'll admit it. I did enjoy it too. If that makes me basic, I guess sign me up. I usually just like a macchiato. I was feeling fancy. The weather was getting colder. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? Am I right? One whole pumpkin. Wow. Wow. Crazy, huh? Uh, Son's request. UFC 306. Watch two ladies knock each other out. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mind the UFC. That was the ad. It was just two women just looking like they were about to start knuckling. Yeah. Definitely miss Grist. Kind of want to attack for 3, but I don't think so. Yeah, I'm with the Eagles fan. I waver back and forth on that choice. All right, didn't matter. They had it anyway, right? All right. They discard 2 cards to kill an Outland Liberator? Okay, didn't think so. That's good. That's good. Damn. Brutal. Fiery Justice or something? Plow? Birds of Paradise just as good. Um, yeah. That was a dark ending to a song right there. All right. Good song though. They would have to discard 3. I have to discard the Murktide. Pyro. Great. Great, 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 great. Let's attack for 4. And I think I'm going to play the Endurance on my turn. And then on their turn, at the beginning of their turn, I'm going to blast that. So that way this doesn't flip. Okay. Okay, no. Pass. Ugh. Yeah, it makes sense. Pretty relevant topic right now. People are deadging and it's making me sad. All right, they draw. They have 2 in hand. Oh. All right, that is a fucking nightmare. That's like one of the few things that I cannot beat. Oh, I hate this card so much. Why did they print that? There was just no reason for that shit. Blue needs a blood moon. Get out of here. Hey, pasta. I did not. Draw more plow. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Green needs a blood moon. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I think I have to let them draw a card, huh? I really thought I was like gonna win for sure, and now it's like a coin flip here. I was like sure of it. Like, yeah, it's in the bag. Okay. Yeah. Pretty rough here. If I win this game, they have 6 minutes to kill me game 3. They have a Brazen Borrower still exiled. That's a pretty big deal. I think they should have attacked first, though. Another one? A Narset. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's super brutal. That shuts the Sylvan down here. We have one in hand here. They put it back to fucking basics in their hand here. So it's all going to come down to the top deck here. Does Green Sun Zenith or something? Does Sylvan Library give me a green? Oh, no, sorry. Narset is there. So do I draw well? And I do. Oh boy. What's the move here? They're going to play back to basics. So if I Maul lock this thing, it doesn't even really matter. Because they put back to basics in their hand with this stupid card. Another pretty rough moment. Keen Eye is the card. Yeah. The problem is it's probably the last spell I'm going to cast this game. Because they're going to play back to basics next turn. Yeah, pretty tough game. I still have the Noble. Brainstorm, great draw by them. All right. Narset gives them a Thoughtseize. They play Frog. Okay. Okay. Sure. Wasn't going to block that anyway, though. All right, this may do it. Plow is very good too. Okay, one thing at a time, huh? So this on Sylvan. This on the sorcery. The green sun. Attack for 8 at them. It's trample. I think that does it. This would be 5, 6, 7. So they would discard those cards first. And then I plow. Yeah. I think so too. Discard force of negation. Cool. Discard back to basics. Cool. Okay, gotta do the math here. So 4, 6. Okay, I think I plow the frog now instead. I think that's the better move. Yeah, but I think I'd rather kill this than get rid of Thoughtseize. Because that's the last card in their hand is Thoughtseize. Wow. Right. Some Stone Temple Pilots. I like it. I have 2 minutes to not die. Hey. H-bomb. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Trying to think of the best way not to die. Yeah, that was a hell of a game. Kind of feel like I want to bring in more. I don't think I really want the Soul Guide. Like, I wasn't bad. Deal's decent. Haywire Might's decent. I don't think I really want any puns. I think I'm happy with, like, bringing in 2 more Wastelands just for the tap to add factor. And we'll try that. Even though they don't run, whatever, non-basics. And this is a keep. It's full of removal, which is what you need. Frog is very good, but it's not very fast. I'm gonna get the song requests after this, gang. Got 2 minutes here, but I got you both. I see Side has one, and as does Oloro. Yeah, this hand's pretty good at not losing the game. That's the best thing about this hand. I think this is a play around days kind of sitch. Get the lush here. It's good, but I just think I want removal here. Right. Let's get Taiga. I'm let's destroy it. This could be back to basics or Narset here. No, I didn't play around that. I guess I deserve it, huh? That might kill me. That actually is going to kill me here. Yeah. I still might win. They got 51 seconds here. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Oh, I took Moloch out. Keen-eyed curator anyway. Putting a saga into the bin. All right. I think that Ponder might have just lost in the game though. Oh man. Yeah, that was yeah. I think that does it. Yeah. I should have kept them all locked in. If I would have kept them all locked in, I think we still had a ball game. I could like do that, but yeah. Yeah, the Ponder choice. I feel like a little bit of a butt, however. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, I definitely feel like a bit of a butt. But yeah. Yeah, you're right, Seed. I think that was also the other thing. I had like 9 minutes of clock at the end of that game. I think the big thing is like learning some of the magic shortcuts, and I'm pretty good at this point. Like, you want to turn your stops off at that point in the game for sure, and you want to hit 6. And yeah. You know what the feel bad is? Player points don't mean anything here. You know what I mean? Like, this account, like, you literally can't trade. So I feel like a little guilty on that end. Like, what am I gonna do? Just scoop to everybody, you know? just get online and just go, you win, you win, you win, you know? Like, I'm sure Daybreak would get a little upset at that too. Yeah. All right. You do play for clout though. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, little by little, in my own way. Yeah. There you go. I'm slowly removing chests so your collection doesn't mean quite as much. Or so your collection means more by not increasing inflation. Okay, I'll be right back. GG's. If my opponent sees that match, I feel like a bit of a scumbag, but it's a learning thing. It was definitely a good Magic player. I just think their time management was off, but I think they had a very good understanding of like legacy and that kind of thing. I just Magic the Gathering. I just think maybe MTGO not so much. Yeah. Yeah, it was not the right play. Maybe they had given up already though. All right, so it occurred to me why I felt something. Um, when I was a young man, I took a philosophy class, intro to philosophy, and I remember utilitarianism was something that really appealed to me. Um, the concept of doing something for the greater net good, but the flaw being that you can't always measure good, you know? Um, what units of good are there, you know? Units of uh a person being happy versus a person being sad. How do you measure that, you know? I was always into that philosophy mentally, you know? And the fact that they have money at stake and I don't does make me feel something like that, you know? They named crop rotation. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I just don't know names. I don't study anymore. And also there's really not much that I have besides endurance that I guess would beat Oops all spells. Um, so yeah, like if I studied better and I saw that this was like the Oops all spells player and like knew it for sure, then yeah, I probably would have mulled. I have I also have Soul Guide Lantern. So I guess I have 4 hits. That's pretty reasonable to mull too, come to think of it. Um so that looks like the GG, right? And we get to see the deck, and I get to pretend like I can understand, like, oh, it's this version of Oops. Yeah, it's the version of Oops that is this. Yep. It's this version of Oops. The one that that version. Mm. Just doing my due diligence here and being a bit of a smartass. Dread Return is there, 3 Narcomoebas, 4 Narcomoebas, and Thassa's. Yeah, we're GG'd. Yeah, I just don't study anymore, man. I used to. I just don't anymore. I think the killer instinct to be the Ash Ketchum of Green Sun Zenith decks has just slowly died over the years for me. Of like, yeah, if I really put my mind to it and play pretty hard, I think I am a good Magic player. But, if you want to listen to fucking cringe music and, just fucking chill out after doing a bunch of adult shit, you know, and sometimes I turn it on. Memory Journey, Jack O' Lantern. Okay, yeah, those kind of things. Those are card. Um, so bringing in Force of Vigors because sometimes you see Leyline and Sanctity. And I think if you spell Sanctity, I think there might be Titty in there. So, you know, there's that. Haywire Might for the same reason. And then things that say don't die. Aeroblast is probably a little sus though. Like, yeah, it hits you know, Force of Negation, but I don't really think that's likely to matter. Everything else is pretty good. Same kind of reasoning. Um, yeah, this is fucking awesome against decks like this. I'm very likely going to lose game 3. I think game 1 or game 2 on the play with a hand like this, I'm feeling pretty strong. But, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yep. If I had a reclaimer, I'd get it. I think we're just happier with this. Yeah. Oh yeah, song requests. I do love this fucking song though. All right, song requests like for real this time. All right, here we go. Stone Temple Pilots. After we took out all the fucking Swords to Plowshares. Take time with a wounded hand. Yeah, all right. You could be cringe. We put this one on the stack. Target them. That takes care of the bridge. Cool. Waste is good. Teague is good, yeah. 8 might be excessive here though. Just don't want to die. I mean, I want to die eventually, you know? Like, I'm sure eventually you get old enough and you're just like, you know, what's the fucking point? But, like, I don't want to lose the game, is what I'm trying to say. White, green, this. Hit the black. Joyful Waffle, I gotcha. Ooh, that's a good one. I haven't heard that one in a while. My mom did not like my brother listening to that song, I tell you. Mm-mm. I'm just a loser with no self-esteem. That's not good. That's not what I want my kids listening to. Mm-mm. Um, do I feel any different about these things? A part of me is thinking on the draw, I should run more green cards because I'm probably going to be forced into mulling into a turn 0 endurance. So I think I'm just going to bring in a bunch of stupid things. Maybe that, you know. Yeah, hey, we're on the same page there. Yeah, yeah. You watch me lose really badly, and I'm like looking at like Moloch, and it could have been a Pyroblast, and it's exactly for that. And our minds fucking suck. Shitty ass minds. Man. Sorry, I'm joking. A beautiful mind. And so we got a Maul here. This is turn 3, don't die. It's not good enough. All right, I think I'm gonna roll the dice here on the Soul Guide. That's really the question. Yeah. Sorry, I called it cringe curator. I think I'm funny. Um, Yo, we get a turn? Are you kidding me? I never thought I'd get a turn. Yeah. I think the answer is yes, but I don't really know. Um, oh, that's tempting. All right. Drawing bog is kind of cringe and not based, that's for sure. You like double waste? I definitely. I, mediocre minds think alike, right? Um, so Moloch is the only green card, so let's just get the Savannah. I think so. Uh-oh. A knack amoeba. Okay, that's not uh-oh. I think so. Yeah, I hope so. It looks like they're hitting their land drops. Okay. Force of Vigor, yep. I think this is a 4, but not an 8. The bog is kind of shitty, huh? Yeah, I didn't know that either. I think we're supposed to do this before the narcs come back. Yeah. So Elvis Spirit Guide, Memory's Journey. Or Nana. Yo, Harry. It's gotta be Harry. They hit Pedal and Thassa's Oracle. Okay. I know the top card. I think the top card's like a fetch land or something bad, right? I also could maybe get a collector oof. I'm just wondering if I want to shuffle right now and waste. I maybe it's in their hand, you know? That's what I'm worried about. They have a lotus petal, for sure. So I think if I'm paying attention, I played Saga last turn. I have not shuffled. One of those cards sucked. So I think we want a fresh, and I think I should waste it now. Yeah. So let's do this now, I think, to clear the top. Yo. Oh man, that was intense. All right. Oh, okay. That was fucking gnarly. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I've been on a few rough leagues. It's really nice to get this one. Ugh. Yeah, there's definitely risk of doing that, and then I didn't have the Pyroblast too, so I'd have to hit a fetch land as well. I guess I should have taken 8. Technically I thinned my deck, but, I don't know. Thank you. Oh, that felt great. Ugh. Oh, shit. Probably 0 Pyros. Oh, yeah, that's probably true. I think we cut them all for cringe green cards. Oh, boy. Mediocre minds, am I right? No. Yeah. That is true, though. I don't know if I should keep him in or not. I'm used to the deck being so turbo that I just didn't even think it would get to that. I sure hope I don't see another Oops All Spells deck, that's for sure. I think this configuration with the 3 endurances, the extra soul guide lantern, that's 3 cards turn 0. Um 2 cards in the main deck, or 2 cards turn 1. No Reclaimer, which is a pretty nice card to have. Yeah. Oh boy, that was a tough one. So my take is an extreme one, and I think it's important to know your bias, your biases, if that is a word, which I think it is. We'll say it's a word. I play a deck that wants to resolve 3 and 4 mana spells. So Daze is a card that I hate. I play this one deck mostly. I've played a few other decks, but let's face it, I'm a this stupid version of Maverick gamer, and that's how I see the Legacy world. Is that the right call? I wouldn't tell everybody they're stupid and that's what they should do, but I think so. Um, I also don't like Ancient Tomb and Lotus Petal decks because I feel like they make it so you have to have a Force of Will deck in the format. Like, if it's not, then it's like super rough to beat, like Initiative or Eldrazi. Less so Eldrazi on the Lotus Petal Force of Will kind of thing, but I those are the decks I like least, and I think that they have the least amount of agency. It's all about the mulligan and what you played. Are you playing a deck that could beat that or not? With that being said, I thought they were going to ban the frog too. Yeah, and Lackey, you're that's the other thing too. Does that kill the fun for a lot of nerds? You know, like clearly Aether Vial is not too good, but if they banned Aether Vial, like that might just kind of almost do it in a way. Like, man, like I don't know if you'd recover from that one. Like, what a cool essential card to a deck that you love. So I wouldn't want to do that to the format because I feel like there is a human element to this. But I do think those cards are pretty busted. Definitely Tomb and definitely Daze. Petal is just, I'm the only one who stands on that hill and goes like, I don't 4 mana on turn 1. I hate you. Yeah. Reef and Frog, I think, should have went. I think that was probably the I want to say the most people would have been okay with that. That's just my take. Um, Disliking Petal is fair too. Yeah, I guess so. Um, that was a classic song request, by the way. But yeah, I wouldn't want to kill the deck for the human beings who like it. That's really what I think. Those are the words that I have. You know, here goes Ancient Tomb fucking Lotus Petal deck, you know, so eat shit, stress, daddy. All right. So now all I want to do is draw Wasteland here. Like if I could draw like all 4 Wastelands back to back, like I probably have a pretty good shot at winning, you know? These are the games where I miss Reclaimer a little bit. Huh. What is better, ramp or cantrip here? I think it's ramp. Play Saga next turn, but like, man, this is bad. Don't think it's better, but I do think Tameo is better than I gave it credit for. I didn't like it in Delver because I thought Delver should just be trying to kill you. Um, but I'm a big stupid doo-doo head, and I think maybe I was wrong about that. I'm drawing a land. You know it, and I know it. Oh, that's a good land, though. Ooh, do I want... I don't think I want to hit this land, though. Could see cantripping first? Making big constructs is kind of nice, though. Play this. And if we can't trip, we could like hit like a Sylvan maybe? Yeah, I guess. Oh, that's a great one. I'm very glad I did that. All right, cool. We got pressure. Um, Looking good. Yeah. And I think also like on the topic of Delver, Delver, like taxes, like death and taxes, like goblins, like most control decks, is one of those decks that when you're playing somebody who's really good, you feel it. You're like, you know, somebody is fucking your day up. Artifact, land. Yeah. Can't make it big yet. Okay. So like a lot of times, like there are definitely Delver players who are not the strongest Delver players who I think are still very good, or who can still perform very well with it. They're not the best, but they're competent. And then it's like you go against somebody who's just super good, and it's like, you know, you could just feel it like, all right, today's not my day. And when the deck's busted, you feel that to a degree where it's no longer fun, in my opinion. Where the gameplay is badge, not good. No attack is a little sus, I think. Too sure what they're... Endurance. Maybe they're playing around in endurance. So the fact that they're playing around in endurance probably means that this is a pretty aware good player. They wouldn't have been punished. But the artifact, probably the best one. Cool. Probably just a Shadow Spear, huh? No need to get tricky. I think I like the idea of a fetch here. I don't think they would block the 4/4. And if they did, that would favor me. Probably could have attacked with both of these, actually. No, I wouldn't have Exalted. I probably should have just attacked with this then. I don't know. Fucking whatever. So, potential 4 mana here. Yes. Yeah, pretty much. That's a good translation. That's 5 mana. I think they're gonna do... Oh. I thought that was 5 mana. No? Okay. Joke's on them. My hand sucks. Okay. There are no good attacks for them yet. This will be... not necessarily. I have to hit a spell to make this huge. Yeah, that is. Plow is great. Jeez. Right? So that's trample. I think I'm safe here. This is actually kind of tough. I could just plow the Thought-Knot Seer anyway. I could fetch first, plow the Thought-Knot Seer. It's probably the move, huh? I think I'm getting a little too tricky. Sword. Hit the Saga. All right. There you go. Pretty big hit. Yeah, the Shuffler. Yeah. Wrath of the Skies is pretty good. Force of Phil didn't seem too impressed by it when I spoke to him in person. But time changes, you know. I think his attitude towards it was it's a lot of mana. And I think that is a little bit, you know, of an issue. Best draw here is probably Excavator and like, well, Sylvan Library is going to be really good, most likely here. Being on the play against Eldrazi is huge. Huge. All right, cool. I am curious what was going to happen. That's a take 4. Play that fetch, probably. Yeah. All right. This. This. Not too sure about Haywire Might. I didn't see. I feel like Chalice of the Void is something I'm not seeing a whole lot of. Maybe I'll bring it in. I don't know. Endurances are not too hot. I think I actually like Teague to stop the removal spell. Could really bite me though, but we'll try it. Oof. I'm on the draw. They know the score here. I'm pretty nervous. I don't think so. If there were 3 wastelands in it, it's Sneep though. 1 wasteland, 2 Sylvan. I don't think so. I don't think so, Tim. Yeah, this is a keep. Probably the Keen-Eyed, even though it was really good last game. All right, Wasteland, please. Oh, yo, I think this is like, this league might have been one of those leagues that was like meant to be. You know, like, you know, when you had the cursed leagues, like this one's feeling like like Destiny, you know? Like that was fucking nutty. Maybe a little risky to lead on that, but by the way my opponent's been playing, like I feel like they're a strong gamer. They've been making choices that I think are like pretty solid for the most part, from what I could tell. Yeah, this is game 3. Oh, no, no, no. Match 4. Game 3 of match 4. I probably ramp here unless I draw a good 2-drop or a waste. Even if I draw a waste, all right. That's not worth playing. I think we hold off on that. I probably will need mana. Four mana. Pretty scary. Muldrifter. That might have been better. I want to say the delta between Bird and Arbor there might have been not worth it. So that's and I'm drawing, a shitty forest here. Oops. So Knight could be 5 here, right? Which plays. I don't think Dismember is really anything I need to worry about. Could say at this moment, I think your line would have been better. It's 5 mana. Six mana. The double Wasteland play here would be like not so bad if my Knight stayed alive. The problem is they have 6 cards in their hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 6 mana. They can't quite Null Drifter here. That looks like a sowing. Or a 5 mana K command. Probably a 5 mana K command unless they disconnected. If they double waste me, it's like not the end of the world. They could be playing around a crop rotation here. Yeah, no crop rotation for me. So that sucks. Yep. Think I'm in pretty big trouble here. I think loam would be one of the best things here. Get the surveil. Reanimate would be okay. I don't even know if I need this. That sounds so weird, pitching a plow, but they have 6 fucking cards in their hand, you know? Sylvan. Hmm. Oops. Dismember the bird? Okay. I think that was pretty loose, but now I know about this member. 1, 2, 4, 5 mana. Okay. Yep. Cool. A lot of good top decks here. Looks like they're going to go for a waste here, and they're thinking about which one. Hit the windswept heath. No guts. Two turntables and a microphone. Man. Pretty bad. Do I take 4 here? I think so. I think I'm gonna fucking fiery justice this thing. I think it's that good that I have to. Pretty scared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's Null Drifter. I feel like they're pretty flooded. Three mana? 4 mana. Playscape, Battle Mage. Holy shit. Okay. And the Sylvan. Alright. Yeah. So the top deck is bad. We want to shuffle. What? Great. Just what the doctor ordered, huh? Man. Pretty rough. Sewing something or other? Yeah, gotta be, right? Wouldn't mind if they went waste here. If they get the Eye of Ugin, that's kind of scary, because that gives them a lot of inevitability. Get the Eye of Ugin. Yep. Alright. Well, that's a problem. Um... Alright, I think I will fetch here. In the deck here. Really need to hit one of the best possible cards. Get the Savannah here. It's something. Not a good something, though. They really have a lot of inevitability here, huh? All right. One, two, three. Would love them to go to 2. All right. Take 5. I draw a knight. Maybe that's good. I draw pun. That's the best draw. Saga too slow. Ah, we're dead. Close. Ugh. If I hit this, then I go to 10. Then they hit me for 7, and then I draw that, and it's still too late. Yeah. I really thought I was... Oh, that was only game 3. Okay, we're on the play now. I was so sure I was dead. Oh my god. All right. They're playing Dismember. I still have not seen anything that makes me want to play the Haywire Mite, so maybe I'll just try the Bobble. On the play, Bobble seems okay. Yeah. Eye of Ugin. Okay. I might cantrip at this at the end of their turn, but I don't know. They do run Lotus Petals. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't think I will. No. Too late for me, but maybe one day. Good luck, though, if you are. Doing this to not get blown out by Surgical? Oh, I have Vexing Bobble. Maybe. I still have to deal with the stupid 2/2 here, though. Hey, Harry. So, yeah, gonna be there tomorrow. Hopefully, you can make it. I got 9 turns, so yeah, that's true. Well, if they play another thing. Yeah, I did like it. It comes up. Cool, cool. I managed to get my hands on a cringe curator. No, I guess you weren't there either. It'd be weird if you asked me if I went, but then you went, you know. One of those, like, not that big of a store. It's a cool store, though. Yeah, well, congrats on crushing it at the events over there. Um I know a lot of the events that we both gone to, you've done very well, so yeah. Loam is a sideboard slot in this one. I wanted to run a carpet of flowers. Achilles was in the challenge. I think he lost his winning in to Eldrazi, and he reached out and was like, "What's the deal with this Eldrazi deck? And who are these people?" He didn't say anything that sounds like that. Achilles doesn't sound like Jerry Seinfeld, but I did say, "Hey, um, Eldrazi, Delver, uh, are the main ones." With the Saga version, I thought, it was always a card many years ago before Reanimate Excavator came out that was like a main deckable card. Um, but this is also like what 2013 or something like that. Like that's so 2011. If you look back, like fucking 13 years ago, when a million of these cards didn't exist, Loam was on the docket. Um, so it's not in the bag yet. If they play another creature, it's pretty scary here. If they waste my waste, I like it. Best draw here is probably a mana dork. Waste to waste, yep. Funfire would be okay. I think we say no again. There it is. Perfect. Next turn, we say yes. Just milled some pretty gnarly cards. All right, so Fiery Justice is the best option here. We say no to Loam. Green, white, red. 2/1/1. Base. Right. 2/1/1. Looks right. Yeah. Opponent do be hitting the land drops though. All right. Yo, we are fighting for each win here. All right. All 2-1s. They forgot that him. Yo, it's been a minute too since I had a trophy. It'll be the first trophy on this account if I get it. That'd be pretty cool. Bullying Spaghetti Monster, yeah. I'm not sure on Loam being the answer, but I'm probably gonna try it tomorrow. I don't think I have any better ideas on how to beat that deck. Mod Spaghetti, knees weak, arm Spaghetti. All right. Yeah, let's keep this. So I run Saga. That's the problem. Damn. Was I supposed to know Caleb Herber is a whoopsie all spells? So as I said last time, I'm gonna look at this and pretend like I understand. It's this version. Green. You run green. You don't run more blue. Yep. You run the green cards because the blue cards, yeah. Okay. 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 Just doing my due diligence here. 3 Narcomoebas. And this. Thassa's Oracle. Yep. And where's the Dread Return? There it is. Okay, yeah, they got it. And they're also running Cringe Memory's Journey. All right. So they're the green version. If I had a guess, that might mean they're more turbo. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Oh, I didn't notice. Wow. Yeah, I didn't. I should have paid attention. I didn't notice. Why? I wonder why they do that. Okay, so I think on the play, I'm gonna favor Red Elemental Blast and split them for the Cabal therapies. And on the draw, I'm gonna run more green cards. But I think all these cards should stay. And I think we have to mull. Oops, no, wait. Wait. Ooh, okay. Yeah. I almost fucked that pile up. These 10 come in. These 10 go out. And I post cringe in general. That's not gonna do it. That's not gonna do it. That's not gonna do it. That'll do, but boy, is that not good. This is a 4. So they mulled the 5. So definitely I think it's gonna be these. Wait, yeah. Keep. No. 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 Yeah. Same here. All right, they're going for it. Or they're going for that. Ugh. What do you think of the chances? Okay, so I run 2 more endurances, 2 more soul guide lanterns, so that's 4 hits, and I'll have 54 cards in my deck. 4 hits, 54. We're looking at about a 12% chance. I think I have to keep this on top. Right. Actually, I think I should have done that differently because I also have cards like Gaddock Teague and Collector Oof. So I think it would have been 6. Choose 54. But looks like we're dead. Ah. Alright, whatever. Deterministic kill. I do want to see what my next card was. Yeah. It like actually had to be like the Soul Guide Lantern, probably. Uh Gaddock Teague or Soul Guide Lantern. Here. I just want to see my next card, bro. Could you kill me? Yeah. Alright. So what was I gonna draw if I would have surveilled that away? No. Let me see. No. Okay, Saga. All right. So yeah, we were done. Okay. All right, 4-1. Can't be too mad about that. Uh, Losing to Oops definitely is annoying, but I beat it once. Chances of beating it twice are probably pretty slim for me. Mold to 4, kept the hand with an endurance. Um, you know what I will do? Um, just because that was so close. Um, Replay this game. Wonder what my molds were. Okay. Oh my god, I'm such a boomer. Right. It doesn't say what they do though. Oh, I'm so stupid. What? All right. What's going on? Why doesn't this work? One more time. I'll figure it out. Okay. So this is the opener. This would lose, right? They go Thoughtseize, and I'm up. It's up to the top deck here. I guess maybe I could just waste them and hope to get lucky. So this has a shot. It has a shot. They take Teague. I go for Wasteland. Maybe it's the same as the other one. This has a shot. This would have been a. They probably take the Green Sun Zenith. So it's turn 1 Dork is the top deck kind to me. So I think can't keep that. And then that's my 4th. So yeah. Nothing I could have done. I think Vexing Bobble was another option too, though. So I think I was kind of doing the arithmetic wrong. Vexing Bobble is a way to shut them out. So I had more outs than I was giving myself credit for. Vexing Bobble on the play, Soul Guide Lantern, a second Soul Guide Lantern. Yeah. All right. Well, that's not bad. Not too bad today. I am pretty happy with that. That one will make YouTube. Which is pretty good. Yeah, you won a trophy, but whatever. Um, cool. I have a good raid. Gonna raid a modern player, somebody that I've well, I think I should raid the legacy player though. Yeah, I'm gonna raid the legacy player. I really like the modern player, but they're playing modern. All right, let's do this. So I'm raiding a Japanese legacy player playing UB Tempo. So great seeing everybody. Have a good night. And yeah, I'll probably be on maybe Tuesday, but not tomorrow and not Monday for sure. We'll see.